Hi everyone, welcome to the Quick and Carry Kitchen. I'm Kristen Madrine and I want to welcome you to our little Facebook Live cooking show. I have a real treat for you today. It's something so easy and yet sort of elegant and very cool, and something that not everybody knows how to do, but it's so simple that we're going to go through it all. This is called cooking in papillote, which is French for in paper or in parchment. If you've ever taken some tin foil and put some hamburger, potatoes, carrots, whatever in it, wrapped it up as like a little pie and thrown it in a campfire, you have cooked in papillote. If you've gone to a French restaurant and ordered fish done in papillote, it comes beautifully prepared in parchment. This is a French technique. The Italians adopted it. It's super simple and it's actually really fun. I've just finished the first one that we're making, and so I want to bring it out of the Instant Pot and show you what it looks like. I've used my trivet, and the steam of an Instant Pot is perfect for making food in papillote. So I've made salmon today, and you can use any fish that you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully put this on the plate and then open it up for you and show you how beautiful it looks. There we are. Oh my gosh, look at that. The vegetables are perfectly done. The salmon looks beautiful. And here you go. Salmon and vegetables in parchment paper en papillote. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I do it. But first, I want to welcome all of you who are joining us live. I'm so glad that you've joined us while we're here. And I want to say hello to a lot of you who join us after the show is posted on our Facebook page. We have a lot of people who watch after work. So hello to all of you. Did you know that we are running a fabulous sale right now? Our 6 and 8 quart quick and carry transport bags for the Instant Pot are 50% off. And also our new slow cooker bag is 50% off. You can go to Amazon and buy them there. We have a coupon code on our Facebook page, so look for that on our Facebook page. You'll see that there is a coupon there for you, and we're just delighted to have a little Mother's Day sale for you. Our spring sale is so that you can get yourself a bag and buy a bag for a friend or for a mom for Mother's Day. Our bags make wonderful gifts because they're useful. They make things very convenient for someone to travel with their Instant Pot. So please think about grabbing one of the bags while they're 50% off right now. All right, who's joined us? Hi, Linda and Kathy and Dawn. Good morning to all of you. Afternoon to some of you. Dawn says these bags make dinner with neighbors so much easier. That's true, Dawn. That's very good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit about the parchment paper. I love parchment paper. So I have this cool roll like this that I can just cut off like that. And then I have a big square of parchment paper. You can buy parchment paper in squares. You can buy it in a roll, sort of like tin foil, where you just rip off what you need at the time. Some people want you to cut it in a heart shape, but I tried this at home last night and I felt like leaving it in a square like this really did make working with it a whole lot easier. I'm going to use some of my stuff here to help me hold it. So I like to fold my parchment paper in half, and then I'm going to demonstrate putting the vegetables in. Let's see, I'm going to get rid of that too. So I have some already cut vegetables here, And I also learned last night, even though some of the recipes that I learned from and got inspired from had used zucchini, I came to find that the zucchini is done too quickly. And with the salmon, you're going to put your Instant Pot on manual pressure for about 8 minutes, and you need vegetables that are able to stand up to that. If you just want to do vegetables in Papillote, you could play with that and experiment with less times that you're not going to need so much time as to cook the salmon. So today I've got really lovely green beans, some julienned carrots, I have some potatoes, also julienned, and then I've got some onions that I'm going to add. You can use some garlic. Fresh herbs would be wonderful in Papillote. And you can do what I'm about to do. I'm going to take some olive oil, and I'm just going to very carefully drizzle a little over the vegetables. And then I'm going to salt and pepper them. And like I said just a second ago, if you want to use something more like fresh herbs from your garden, bouquet garni. Last night when I did the salmon, I used a 21 seasoned salute to tuck over all of it. So now I have my vegetables ready, and if you wanted to add the fish at that point, you can use a piece of cod, some haddock, halibut. I used salmon, but you could use whatever you have, and I used it frozen. I like to get the wild caught Alaska salmon frozen when it's on sale at my store, and so that's what I used for this recipe. And 8 minutes, it comes out absolutely perfect. You can put the salmon here, and again, you're going to want to season the salmon, salt, pepper, garlic, a little olive oil drizzled over that, and then oh, Jim says, hey, from Texas. Glad to have you with us, Jim. Have you ever tried this? Have any of you ever done this before? Okay, now I'm going to take my parchment and I'm going to pull it over my little pack. And right here, I'm going to fold it. And I'm just going to crimp around. And you can move it if you need to. Roll it up. And I sort of tuck in the little end here, get it nice and firm. And I'm going to go back around and do the other side. Look at that. Now, when I did the fish, I added a little bit of lemon by squeezing it, and then I also added the lemon slices. You can do that. I hope you can see from this that this is incredibly flexible. You can use whatever vegetables you have or want to eat today. You can use whatever fish you want. You're not going to be able to do any other kind of meat, though, in Papillote with vegetables in the Instant Pot, unless you did them at 2 different times. Because of the cooking times of the vegetable, fish is the perfect match for that. But chicken, turkey, beef, those aren't going to work. Although in traditional cooking, you can do any meat and any vegetables and Papillote. So what you want to make sure as you get ready to put it in your Instant Pot, I did use the trivet, and I think that this makes it super easy to do. So I have a cup of water in the bottom of my Instant Pot. Oh, Kathy says that she's never tried it. No, Jim, you're not the only person who has trouble with their parchment. And one of the things that you need to remember is that it doesn't have to be perfect. You are not a French restaurant, and I bet even in the restaurant business, they have some trouble getting their parchment to stay put. So what you do is you just put the little packet on your trivet, perfect, like that. Down into the pot it goes. Like I said, there's a cup of water, and then you're going to put your packet in there. If you are going to feed 2, what you can do is put the little sides down here and then put the second packet on top of that. Or if you have the double layer egg trivet, you can use both of those. That's what I did at my house last night, is I put the bottom egg trivet in, and then 1 packet of salmon, the top egg trivet, 1 pack of salmon, closed and locked my lid. And then you want to set it for 8 or 9 minutes, and that is from frozen. That's using frozen fish, which I think is amazing, that in 10 minutes or less you're going to have a wonderful salmon dinner. All right. Yes, Kathy asked, can you stack the packets? Yes, you can stack packets, but usually only 2. I don't cook with an 8 quart. Maybe with an 8 quart you could get 3 in there. Hi, Sarah. My sister is watching from Midland, Michigan today. Linda has tried it in the oven, but Linda, you can do this in your Instant Pot, which I think is fantastic. And Dawn says that she likes it on a base of thinly sliced potatoes. I think that would be wonderful too. So you're going to put your packets in, close and lock your lid, and 8 or 9 minutes. I used 10 last night, and it was too much, and the vegetables were a little overdone. So when you do the frozen salmon and sturdy vegetables, I think you could go with 8. If you like your salmon a little more done, you could go with 9. You do, when it's done cooking, want to leave about a 2 to 3 minute natural pressure release, and then let your steam off. Take your packet out, and you have a beautifully presented, healthy, and very easy meal, which a lot of people want healthy meals for their Instant Pot, and so this is one of them that I think is super easy, super fast, and it has a little elegance to it because of the Papillote. So as a reminder, all of this is on our it's high pressure, Dawn. Thanks for that question. Dawn wanted to know high pressure or low. I use high pressure. If you have any questions for us, you can always leave a comment here under the show. If you would like the recipe, just ask and we'll send you a PDF of our recipe from today. Remember that we're having a super spring sale on our quick and carry transport bags, the 6, the 8, and the crock pot version, which is my personal favorite. I love our crock pot bag. Those are all 50% off until Sunday night. So Sunday, April 15th at midnight Pacific time, the sale ends. So get in on it now. Buy one for you, buy one for your mom for Mother's Day. Because whose mom doesn't have a crock pot, right? Maybe mom would like to take something to the next church supper or a picnic this summer with a cool quick and carry transport bag. So thank you for joining me for today's cooking and papillote. Remember, you can do this with whatever vegetables you have, whatever fish you like. You can use any kind of parchment paper. You can even use tin foil because that's safe for cooking in the Instant Pot. So from all of us here at the Quick and Carry Kitchen, we're glad that you joined us today. And as Julia Child used to say, bon appetit.